and this should increase our altitude. I was about to say elevation. You don't say that when you're in a plane. You say that when you're climbing a mountain. Hello everybody. Back with another gameplay that is Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. And for me and you guys, today is a good day, because today is the day we fly the jet for the first time on this channel. So we are gonna fly from here to here. So a short flight, but today, yes, this is a good day because we are really finally gonna fly our first commercial jet. That is the Airbus A320neo JetBlue, because everybody likes JetBlue. Before we get on with it, remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, and stay tuned for my newer videos, and check out my older videos, older videos, whatever. Let's just fly. And live time, live traffic, let's go. And as you know, like I've said in every other video, this is a long loading time. You ever heard of people flying into that hurricane? Yeah, well, I tried it yesterday, and not as interesting as I thought it was gonna be. Or maybe I just didn't fly in the right part. But whatever. So it's done loading, and that is Portland International Airport, KPDX. And that is our beautiful commercial jet that we are going to be flying today, the Airbus A320neo, JetBlue livery. Alright, let's go. So straight away you can already tell that it's very different from the TBM 930 that we flew the other day. Alright, let me press Control Delete here. There's a windsock. Check out that windsock. It's like the Cat in the Hat's hat. As I was saying, you can see a lot of differences in this cabin. You know, like look at how many buttons there are in this. Like, look at all of this stuff. There's even buttons back there, but we can't really do anything with those. So, since this is only like a 30-minute flight, our cruise altitude shouldn't be over, I'm gonna say 19,000 feet. Vertical speed, 4,000 feet a minute. And altimeter 2992. This is live weather. So we are cleared for takeoff, as you can see there. Flaps are good. Speed brake's not on. There's no yoke. It's just a stick. It's different in Boeing planes. This is an Airbus though. Airbuses are different from Boeings. Well, there's no other way of saying this, but let's fly. Alright. We're gonna slowly get our thrust up and go. Slowly increase the thrust. And now we're going. And then when we're on V1, we rotate, and then we'll be up in the air. V1, rotate. 15 degrees. Then when we get high enough, we'll get our gear up. Alright, gear, flaps. That's a bit steep there. Decrease the throttle. We can't fly above 250 knots. Before too long we will engage our autopilot, but not yet. Not until we're at least 7,000. Make sure this is set. And this is our beautiful jet here. So that's what it looks like. And that is a beautiful city of Portland, Oregon. Mount Rainier, I think, is out there. That's Helen's in front of it. Rainier's farther out. Oh, we're going over 250 knots. We need to decrease the throttle here. Let's engage autopilot here. And, give this thing some vertical speed. Turn on the LOC on, because that should take us to where we need to go. That's our VFR flight path. That'll take us on it. As you can see, it's getting us closer when we turned on the LOC. Make sure we're not over 250 knots again. We are from the airport that we're going to land at, which I believe was Vancouver. We are 208 nautical miles away. It says it right there. Now, I didn't do the full flight procedure before taking off, but we did some stuff. I just forgot that we have a bit too much fuel here, so luckily, because this game has got some weird stuff here where it's not that realistic, we can just take it away as we are flying. So that's probably better, because we don't want to land too heavy or the landing's going to be rough. Let's set our airspeed to about 275 knots, because we are now above 10,000. We need a certain amount of throttle to get into the autopilot, or the auto throttle mode, my bad. See, because if you do this, the auto throttle won't work, but if you do this, it will. That's why it says speed. There's the beautiful plane. I think that's Mount St. Helens over there. On the other side, you could actually see that the part of the mountain that was blown off in 1980. I don't know if we're really going to get to see it on this flight, but maybe, because we are flying in this direction. And then Rainier's there, and I don't remember what that is. And I don't know what that is. I don't live here, so well, it looks like this thing's glitching here. But yeah, pretty nice having a jet. Now here's the thing that I don't like about jets. They fly too high, so you can't really see the scenery. Like once you get above like 16,000 feet, you can't really see below you, like, because you're so high, and there's aerosol in the atmosphere. So in fact, you can actually change it in this game, the aerosol density, so that you can't see what's below you so much. But yeah, you're just too dang high up. Once you get above 16,000 feet, you can't really see what's below you, because everything's so tiny. Like, you can't see your house really. And that's part of why I like turboprops and normal propeller planes more than flying jets. That's why I haven't flown a jet yet. But the upside on jets is they are fast as frick. That's the good thing about them. They're way faster than propeller planes, so you can go more places in less time. Let's see. How far is Seattle? I can show you where Seattle Tacoma is here. Oh, we're actually not going to fly over Seattle, but we will see it. So this is, what is that, the Olympic Park there? I've actually been to Seattle, to be honest. I haven't been to Portland, I've been to Seattle. This looks like Tacoma. So we're going to fly over Tacoma. There's Seattle Tacoma Airport there. And downtown Seattle is here. It's right there. So we might see it. We'll have to get in the co-pilot position though. And how you move around in the cabin is you press Alt and then the up arrow, and that's how you go forward, and then the back arrow to go back, and then Alt left arrow to go left, Alt right arrow to go right. So yeah, this is another way of getting into the co-pilot position without having to go in here and doing that and then this. Oh, and you go up and down by just pressing the up arrow, no Alt, and then the down arrow key, and then the left arrow key, and then the right arrow key. So let's get into this position, because that's where St. Helens. Actually, yes, you can actually see where it was kind of blown off, but it's not very high in detail because I didn't set my rendering setting to be too high. That's very hard on the computer. Let's get in the upper position here so we can see out a bit better. There's Olympic Park. We're gonna fly right by that. Is this Tacoma? I bet that is right there. That's Tacoma probably. So this is basically an introduction to this is an introduction into flying a jet, you know? First jet flight on this channel. Let's see what switches we got here. A lot more switches than a propeller plane or a turboprop or anything like that. That's the APU. There's the landing. Is these landing lights? Yeah. These are beacons. These landing lights on. I don't understand why we need it. Landing lights on in the daytime, but that's how it was when I started. And there should be windshield wipers here too. There it is. But they don't seem to be working, weirdly enough. They're not working! But you could turn the switch. That's satisfying. I could do this all day. No, I'm not that boring. There's really people like that though. Let's see what we got here. A bunch of these switches that I don't even know about. And then this down here is like the destination that you put in. Let's see what we got here. Oh, we actually got the LEAP engine. I'm a big fan of the LEAP engine in the Neo. Very efficient engine. See what we got here. Just pressing every single button. That's how we learn. You can dim and brighten it, but I can't really tell a difference. Increase indicated altitude. I don't think we need to do that. What else do we got here? That looks like a place where you put your tablet, cup holder, put your soda in there, or whatever you're drinking. Water is my favorite drink. I don't actually drink soda that much, though my friend David would say otherwise. That's our parking brake. Let's not mess with that while we're flying. Cockpit door. That's in operation. Can we move the shoulder rest? Dang it. If only we could do more things on here. We should not mess with that. Definitely not. This looks like our radios. We're connected to 127.850. That's the active one. This looks like our trim. Another type of trim. That's how much fuel we got. And that's how much thrust we're applying. I think, something like that. And then this is our autopilot section here. This is what the computers in the plane do. And these are our master warning indicators. So how far are we from Vancouver? We've got to be getting close. Alright, 117 nautical miles. We'll probably start descending when we're about 60 nautical miles. 70, maybe 65 nautical miles ahead of time, so we don't fly right over the airport and miss it. It's actually pretty quiet in here. You know, it's very different sound from a turboprop or just a normal propeller plane. So it's been, what is it, 4 days since I've uploaded my last video, and I am thinking about uploading a video this weekend, but I don't know. We'll see about it. But hopefully I can find some time to upload videos this weekend, because I've been pretty busy during this week on SCHOOL, if you know what I mean. Let's just look around here. Enjoy the view. We are. Okay, we're gonna start descending soon. We'll probably start slowing down. Let's take our last look at this beautiful park and start descending. Yep, Olympic Park. I've actually been on a cruise that went here, right there. Might even have to put on our speed brakes, but we'll see.
Vancouver Tower JVU 320 November is unfamiliar with the area. Request directions to the airport. JVU 320 November airport is 10 o'clock to 8 miles.
10 o'clock. Well, we're probably going in the right direction then. Is that it? It's gotta be somewhere out there. I know it. I know you're there. We do seem to be a little bit low, but I don't know for sure. Alright, gear down. That will add drag. And then flaps. First flaps down. So that's our first stage of flaps right there. We are going a bit fast. We are kind of in the red there. And this should increase our altitude. I was about to say elevation. You don't say that when you're in a plane. You say that when you're climbing a mountain. Our altitude is good. It appears. I don't care what the VASI or the PAPI light says. I'm gonna stay at this altitude. Because to me this seems perfect.
60, 50, 40, 30, 20. Retard 5.
And that, I did land a little early. But overall, that was a great landing. That was smooth and everything. A bit early, but who cares? We landed on the runway. And that was better than last time, so yeah, let's get on the taxiway here and take our flaps away here. Put our flaps up. Which one should we do? This one? This one looks like the right way because there's terminals over there, so let's get to a terminal. And that looks good to me, so let's stop. Thanks for watching, guys. Take a little look at Vancouver here. A little bit here. So this is Vancouver Airport, and look at these beautiful mountains. Amazing. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that awesome gameplay of Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. This time we went in a commercial jet, we flew, and we landed. Well, actually we took off, we flew, and we landed, and our landing was good. Better than last time in a turboprop. So I hope you enjoyed this gameplay. Let me know what you want next, like what should I fly, where should I fly, what should I do. If you don't, well then I'll just come up with my own ideas like I have been doing. Maybe we can do some of these activities because we haven't done those yet. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this episode of me flying in a commercial jet. Stay tuned for my newer videos and my stay tuned for the next video when it comes out. And yeah, bye.